Welcome in, everyone. I'm Marlena Mumma. We are going to have you covered here at WLTZ when it comes to tracking Hurricane Irma and her plan to hit Georgia. Let's get you to your big story this evening. A local attorney on the run from police and his angry clients appeared in court for a preliminary hearing today. It is a cold one out there. It is almost Halloween. We are in fall, so it is appropriate that it's this cold outside. Also this morning, a man accused of a mass shooting 7 years ago was found incompetent to stand trial. Detectives say more victims are likely as their investigation expands. If you have encountered this individual, call the Columbus Police Department. Let's get you to your big story. The attorney representing a Columbus couple accused of running a $1 million marijuana operation says the police have it all wrong. And more than 500 people have evacuated to Columbus. So right now the Civic Center is open and 2 men are waking up in jail this morning, both charged in connection with the death of a local scholar athlete. As efforts progress to keep the summit with North Korea on track, the president is once again slamming Alabama's Jeff Sessions. Now let's talk about the weather. It's humid outside and it's feeling a lot like summer, but Dana, when is the official day of summer? Sorry, did I just put you on the spot?
It's June 21st, I think, 22nd. Let's find that out.
Oh, okay, our director's saying correct, so June 21st.
June 21st, yeah. I won the trivia prize. Yeah, the summer solstice along.
And then summer officially begins
June 21st.
Just kidding. New details. The grandmother of a 20-month-old boy who was mauled to death by 2 pit bulls in Georgia is now facing charges. Over to some medical news this morning. More and more restaurants are adding gluten-free items to their menus. Doctors say it may be one way to help people with celiac disease. The sheriff says that no drugs were actually found at the home when they arrested the parents. Back here at home, Columbus police make an arrest on a rape warrant from back in 2015. And Tuskegee police are looking for a man they say sexually abused a minor. Now let's switch gears and talk about the weather. This morning at 6 a.m. You know, you're up a little earlier, but for me, the weather was beautiful, and I'm not usually up that early. An Opelika attorney accused of sexually abusing 5 girls years ago, now facing charges. And a former Florida police officer busted for terrorizing a Georgia woman on social media. A suspected child predator wheeled into court today with supposed health problems. In health news, the number of older adults who suffer serious injuries from falls is increasing. The escapees use peanut butter to break free.
We ought to get a game up here. Just for the heck of it.
Maybe we can break a world record.
We'll start. You're it.
Police say they have a picture of the car used in a drive-by shooting. But it's going to be a beautiful weekend.
Right. Well, you did good. Yeah, very good. Way to go, Marlena. Way to go. Yeah, so today looking good. Tomorrow.
You have tonight and you have early tomorrow morning to bring that loose items inside. Make sure to secure your car, and you have a little bit of time. A murder suspect wanted in connection to a convenience store robbery where a local man was brutally gunned down. Along with his dad, faces a slew of charges. People in Georgia cleaning up after flash floods this week. Well, welcome back. Well, let's not get confused with this weather because this morning it was sunny and then this afternoon it started raining. So if you're going out and about, make sure you bring an umbrella in your car because that's how this week is going to play out. Colorectal screening should now begin at age 45 rather than age 50. The experts cite a worrisome rise in the number of younger adults diagnosed with the nation's 3rd leading cause of cancer deaths. Also today, the woman found guilty of using text messages to persuade her boyfriend to commit suicide will be sentenced today. The first day of school is tomorrow for a lot of you out there.
Yes, it is.
Dana says it's probably going to rain in the afternoon. The Catholic institution, which had long battled the Obama administration over the mandate, actually had my heater on this morning.
Well, yeah, you know, that's right now.
Now you're coming in from the House of Cards accusers all allege that Spacey displayed predatory behavior. It's 80 degrees in November. Dana, what is going on with this weather? Many more have accused Weinstein of sexual harassment. Those involved in the case say the murder was likely racially motivated. President Trump will sign a bill on a new package of sanctions against Russia. A Columbus attorney on the run from police and dozens of angry clients in jail tonight. The 64-gigabyte model is listed at the base price of, get this, $1,000, and the 256 gig model is a whopping $1,100. $150. And new information tonight about a body found in Lake Eufaula. A new set of wheels for Lee County deputies. The SUV wrapped with pictures of superheroes and anti-drug messages for their school resource officers. And don't consider this a living? Well, they have millions of followers and making thousands of dollars a month. We'll introduce you to the two YouTube stars who started this career right here in Columbus. No comment from the White House on the D grade Mason says the letter deserves. Kids from Alabama and Georgia competing in the National Spelling Bee today. And a Georgia man dies while snorkeling off Panama City Beach. Why did you want to run, and why do you want to get into the business of politics? Well, actually, when I was in Texas, I did a lot of stories at the zoo, and they would give them blood popsicles to the animals, and they loved it. Blood popsicles.
Like blood
popsicles to the tigers, and yes, blood popsicles.
Would you like to tell us where the blood came from? Maybe later.
I don't know.
Maybe later.
Maybe, yeah, maybe during the break.
Very interesting.
Kind of creeped out this morning.
I know, I think Miller's a loss for words.